a lot of you have asked me, like, how do you edit your sunset pictures? Like, those colors are really nice. Honestly, it's just the iPhone. Here, I'll show you a quick tutorial. Let me know if you like this, because then I can show you how to do it for different things, like a cup of coffee. But yeah, let me know if you like this. Just heart it. So let's take a really bad sunset pic, okay? And this is one that I shot, but as you can tell, I consider it a bad sunset picture because the horizon line's off and didn't really position anything too well. What we're gonna do is first hit the edit button. I took this one in portrait mode, which is nice because I can just tap the motorcycle and it'll put the motorcycle in focus. First thing that we're gonna do is hit the crop button and we're gonna fix the horizon line. You see this first circle that allows us to fix the horizon. The next one is like tilt up and down, and then the other one is like tilt horizontal left and right. We only want to fix the horizon line here, so we're gonna drag it and kind of match those lines up so that way the horizon line looks nice and flat. And we're going to move the picture so that way the bike still has a good spot. You can see I kind of like making this handlebar match my rule of thirds. So we're going to leave that right there. And that looks decently proportioned to me. And we'll next tap on the filters. I love my filters, so usually I add dramatic to everything because I'm super dramatic, just kidding. And I kind of position it right there. It's all up to feels. Okay? So next we're gonna hit the auto button and see what that does. It looks pretty good, so I'm gonna keep that auto adjustment. And then we're gonna take the brilliance and push it up a little, and you'll see that the tank comes back into view. If you pull it down, you see the tank goes a little bit darker, but the highlights in the sky come back. So we're just going to push it somewhere around there. And then we're going to pull the highlights, which you'll notice brings back the color in our sunset. And then we're going to go to shadows. And then we're going to increase the shadows because I want to see more of that tank and the bike, right? So we're going to increase it just a little bit more. And then we're going to go over to warmth. Okay, warmth and tint are going to control the colors of our shot right here. So I'm going to increase it just a little bit to bring back that yellow in my tank. And then also the tint, I'm going to bring back a little bit more color. All right, now you see like all of this is kind of harsh. You're like, well, the scene might not actually look like that. So we're going to play with the highlights just a little bit to make it feel a little bit realer. And let's see here. I'm going to bring the black point a little bit higher. You notice that little fade that comes back into play. I like it because it gives you a little bit of a hazy effect. If you crunch it, it becomes more of a crisp picture. And if you increase it, it becomes more of that hazy feel. And play with the warmth a little bit more. I really like how this one turned out. I want the edges, though, a little bit darker. So I'm going to go over to vignetting. And you'll notice if I go left, the edges become a little bit fairer. And if I go right, they become a little bit darker. I just want a little bit of darkness. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm going to hit the cleanup next. And what this allows me to do is get rid of those wires that are going across the screen here. The cleanup tool loaded, which takes a little bit of time. We're going to just wipe this whole area out. Okay, now it highlighted that area. And you should just have to wait. And there it is. It's gone. Oh, there's a little bit of line left there. And there you go. That's all it is. So now if you tap the screen, you should be able to see the before and after. So looks much better.